MML Blitz Final Season 7. After loads of weeks of slogging for these lovable mixed teams, we're down to just the two mixed teams left. And it's between one of my favourite teams, Drumphtopia winners, and Macon Money, who are retiring after this game. So can they go out as champions? Wouldn't that be a nice little good story? And maybe Disney will make a movie of them later on in the years to come. I'm a pleasure to have with me as a co-announcer is Beers himself, who is obviously the owner now of the MML Blitz. Evening, Beers.
Well, hello there, Bernie, my friend. Yeah, we're in for a heavy-duty final. Two original Season 1 teams making money and Sturman is the winners. So, yeah, we'll see if the winners can come out winning or if the money's going to, pull in some money.
Yeah, we had a few issues with our headphones before this, so we'll quickly just go through. Hey, Preach. We'll quickly just go through the teams and then we'll go and catch up. So like you said, there's two Season 1 teams. Obviously, Macon Money, sadly, obviously retiring after this game. What's really bad, because obviously I know he's a Nobbler lover, and I've made plenty of Nobblers. But you never know. But let's see if he can go out on a high. But there is, like I said, there is one team who is going to try and spoil the party, shall we say. It's Stemjal and his Drumphtopia with winners. I love this. I love all about this. I just love it. Goes around with his memes and everything. Obviously Bertie Cudler is missing from this game, so that is a shame. But J-Love's still there. He's got Garth Brooks.
Jim would be so mad to see that.
Wow, I love J-Love. And Garth Brooks, one of the best Western singers ever.
No. Yeah, somebody kill it, please. Somebody.
Hey,
Preach will be mad to hear that, but gotta stir up the pot while we can before the big game.
I love Garth Brooks. Is he that bad? Is he? I quite like him. Right, and obviously he's got a few other guys in there as well. I think he did have Hathark, who died, the big bull centaur as well. So
yes, the big celebrity.
Yeah, well, celebrity no more. So there's some good pieces here. They're only 1670, so they will get some inducements. But obviously in MML Blitz, unless you have the sponsorship, you can't hire mercenaries. So it's going to have to obviously pick something else. So there is that.
Yeah, that's a big thing to note. In Blitz, it's a little limited on what you can take in your inducements because we do involve sponsors. So, yeah, Mercs and Wizards, they're all different in this game, in Blitz. Both inducements.
See, Preach agrees with me. He said Gaff rules. I thought. Yeah, you see, I like him. Yeah, see, Preach likes it. So 2-on-1 democracy. We're right.
Well, if Thundon was around, he would agree with me. So then it would be 2-on-2. So
but it's not. It's that guy who didn't go to vote, so he doesn't count. And they obviously making money. Now, I said at the beginning of the season, this team will win the championship. I just think they're really well balanced in how to remove players, that is. But they've got the guard. And they've got, they've still got Silk Lightning, the gut runner in there. He's got his Nobblers, I know he loves. He loves his Nobblers, so they're still there as well.
He brought in a whole bunch after, I forget the Nobbler's name, died in the semifinal. And then he brought in, in the
quarterfinal, I think it was.
Or the end of the season, whatever it was. He brought in a whole bunch to go out and cause a whole lot of ruckus for the in his name.
I think it's the quarterfinal, wasn't it? He has these diving tackle Blackhawks, and he's really good and sneaky with them. His more shots. He's not daft with these, and these it was a pain in the backside when we played them. So yeah, I mean, I've got to go with Macon Money. I just think they've got the firepower. As much as I like Stemjal and his winners, I said at the beginning of the season, shots and money will win, and I'm going to stick with it. I don't know if you want to disagree or.
It's hard to go against money here. They got a full roster. I think they're only missing the one player, and then that team is just very rugged, very solid. Been around since season 1, and has been well GM'd. But the winners with Sturm, 5-2-0 season. Like he's proved that he can play with the big boys. I think he's missing a few players for the finals, but he can still do some Elfie BS. He can still throw some Bretonian love out there, and we all know he plays those all well. I think Bretonian. Sorry, vampires.
Oh yeah, he used to play Bretonians in the MML anyway, and he was really good with them. And then obviously he went to Vampires and he's really good with them as well. I mean, I get suckered every season to almost tip him to win his division all the time because he's that good of a coach with Vamps.
He does it.
But yeah, I always keep going back for more though. I'm just seeing if we've got any sort of information on when the game's starting, because I presume we should be starting now.
Supposed to start around 4, I think. Sturm was going to let me know, I think he said. I think that's what he told me anyways.
Yeah, nothing there yet.
Joining us. Shaky's joining us, I see.
Oh, here they all are.
Shaky, thinking about starting up a new franchise, I hear, coming out of Shaky Dog Town. Well,
that'll be good.
See how that one goes.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. I just think it's gonna be really good next season. There's a lot of there's still good players, but there's a lot of fun players as well. I mean, we've got things like a leaping troll, leaping Blackhawk, ball handling Saurus, ball handling. What else we got? Ogre. We've got a Nobbler who can knock a tree down. We've got a Nobbler, I think, who can get rid of the ball quite easily. We've got all sorts of things. We've got like crazy stuff. Even underworld stuff. It's just gonna be mental. Some people have seen the free agency have said I'm a sick man because there's a lot of like crazy builds in there. But I always think the thing about Blitz is supposed to be big, crazy, and fun and everything. And I'm pretty confident we're gonna have a crazy season.
Well, when we first started, that's how it was. We had your solid builds. We had the fun build. We'd had builds that. Why would you take these skills? Why? Right? We had what else did we have? We had pretty much everything you can think of. Now over the seasons, players come, players go, players die, players get hurt. But with Blitz, we've introduced lots of different things, lots of different ways about going. Not just to build a normal. We try to get away from it. Yeah, it's a mixed league, it's not everybody's cup of tea. But with Blitz, it's a whole different aspect of it. It's not just about logging on every day, trying to play your game. It's about you have to manage your team. You have to control your finances. You have to put a team on the field. You have to maintain that team on the field. So with the free agent list, like you've said, we've tried to come up with fun, solid, interesting, normal builds as well. Like anything you can think of, we've tried to come up with it.
Yeah, I mean, we've gone through just about everything. I mean, some people were crying about they didn't have a 1-turners. I put more 1-turners in there. I've got killers in there, so you can still kill stuff. We've got the fun builds in there, like the Nobblers. I can't wait to see the Nobblers in action. I think they'll surprise a few people. We've got a leaping troll. I mean, if he leaps into a cage and gets the ball loose, that's a win. It doesn't matter about the result. If he can do that, that is going to be on the highlight reel.
There's a leaping bull centaur too. Remember?
Yeah, from oh God, what is he? Strength 6, agility 4. Now that's not my creation, so I'm not taking thinking for that. But
no.
He's still a good one. One thing I was quite happy when I could do the free agency was bringing one of my builds, what people always think is terrible. What is basically a Cruxigo who has prehensive tail and a slap-on diving tackle. Yeah, -3 if he's stood next to you. If you want to dodge out the way, it's not good.
Hey man, Stackle tail. Gotta love it, right? Gotta love that Stackle tail.
So I've done that. Like I said, we've got a lot of ogres and trolls, and like I say, I've had a lot of fun with the goblins. We've got Atlas the goblin. Bit of a story, like the sword and the stone. Nobody could lift this big ball of metal, and this little goblin came and picked it up. He's called Atlas. It's a strength 9 whirly ball fanatic. He's going to be fun.
Well, let's not forget, Bernie, we also have celebrities in Blitz.
Of course.
You are given a special little perk from them, whether it be an extra draft pick, maybe some extra money, maybe some cheerleaders.
Yeah.
You never know what a celebrity could bring to your team. We've also got some awesome farm players that have left the farm and come over to Blitz. We've also got former MML legends, retired MML legends in there.
Han Tavares being one of them.
Gorbag's in there. Han Tavares is in there. Remy Martin's in there. There's a bunch of them in there. That's the thing we like to give, not just about, us controlling the free. We want everybody that's involved in it to have a little bit of fun. Maybe bring in that you got one great player on your farm team that's practically destroyed. Maybe he fits in. Maybe he doesn't. Who knows? Why not try? Or your player retires from the MML. Why not bring him home to give him another chance at a career in Blitz? Gorbag did it. He got beat up a bit, but he's still around.
He's still around.
Hoping that doctor kicks in.
Proudstar says he needs a pal on Gobbo. I'm not sure if I have one or not. I have a pal on Mighty Blow, Dauntless, Strength 2 Nobbler. Well, sort of like a Goblin, because he is Strength 2, and you can get them on your team. So we've got one of those. Proudstar
has Fungus the Loon on his team, I think, for 2 seasons, maybe 3 now.
So, he's got that as well. Did you message Shotzi to see when they're playing, or because I've still got nothing?
Let me have a little look-see.
See, I'm in the UK, but my UK says 4 PM EST isn't. Well, it was 10 minutes ago, unless I've got the wrong times wrong. It's Jay Love. He's like the guy he cares about the most, because I'm sure I was hearing chatter that there's one guy in the winners he loves. Of course I can. They can start Proudstar. Tell them for me, please.
Yes. Oh, I didn't see that.
I didn't see that either. Oh dear. Well, at least this way we got to at least have a little chat about it, and game day. He's got his memes. I love his memes. They're brilliant.
Right, he's always got them going.
Oh, I love them, especially the Don Trump ones.
That's it. Like, I don't know. I know Shaky's watching, and he's planning on coming back.
Yep.
Pretty much if somebody's finds those shots is in the chat now. If you find that Blitz sounds like a good time or sounds like something fun, all you have to do is just message me or Bernie, and we'll go from there. Pretty much, you got to think of a team. You read the rules first and foremost. They've all just been redone. They're kind of simplified a bit, but majority of them are still from season 1.
Yeah.
Just,
I think
you read the rules.
The great thing about Blitz as well is even if you're not sure, I mean, obviously, Baze will put you into the Blitz channel, and then obviously all the coaches are very helpful. They'll all answer any questions you've got, and obviously me, Baze, and anyone else like Jim and stuff will just ask them.
Jim,
V-Power and that,
everybody that's in there is really good.
So it's just a lot of fun, and like I said, I've created over 200 free agency people, to cover all of them. So I'd like to think there's quite a few pieces in there for everybody. And
pushing almost 3,000 total players made in 7 seasons, almost 8 seasons.
So that's a lot of players. So and like I said, one thing we have you forgot to mention really is the draft, because after the beginning of the season,
the draft.
You have the draft.
How did we forget the draft? The most important part of Blitz. It's the Blitz draft. How did we forget that? Boy! I got all excited about the players we've made. The draft. Oh yes. Well, you can't have a team unless you draft players. How do you have a team without drafting players? Well, that's what Blitz is all about. So each season, teams get a certain amount of draft picks. So if you're a new franchise coming in, you get 12 draft picks. If you're a returning team that did not play in the season prior to the current one, you'll get, 11 draft picks. And if you're a returning team, you get 7 draft picks, and you got to keep 4 of the players that are on your current roster. But all returning teams, so there's new teams, returning teams, and current teams. So new teams and returning teams, they also get what's called the expansion draft, because they don't have any players where the other teams do. So they get 3 picks, randomized a bunch with whoever's new or returning. So this season as of right now, we have 4. So those 4 would be randomly drawn, and they would have 3 rounds to draft out of the free agent list before the actual draft. And then it's draft day comes, and it goes straight in order. You've got X amount of time to make your pick. You make your pick. I plug it in. There you go. And we go all the way through 9 rounds, 7, 8, and 9. And then at the end, those are your players. You can make trades. You can get better draft picks with trades. You can trade players. It's endless. It's all about having fun. So if you've got, say, the 30th pick. Say you've got the 16th pick, but, I really want that player. Oh, he's got the number 2 pick. What can I get from him? Hey, what do you think about trading that number 2 pick? What can we do? Swing a deal.
Yeah, and the thing is, I mean, when you're a new franchise, obviously, it can be quite hard to start off with. I mean, I've only done 2 seasons, but in the season just gone, obviously, Hunter Virus, who's very well known in the MML circuit, an absolute legend, and obviously NTB wanted him, and he traded, I think, with Proudstar to get a draft pick before me. So then I traded to get the first round draft pick, I think, from Doomfrog, I think. So there's all that sort. It's all that sort of like sneaky stuff you do to get the player you want, and sometimes you got to pay the money to get who you want. So it's a lot of fun, and obviously, if I'm right in saying the Blitz draft day is usually a Saturday, and obviously you stream it, don't you? And we all go on there and pick our players. It's really exciting, and
it's usually a Saturday or a Sunday.
Yeah. And the game.
So I go on to Twitch, and everybody that's involved goes on, and it's done over that. We used to do it through another site, but Twitch is free. The other site costs. Why not just do it over Twitch? It was easier.
Twitch is easier, and it's a lot of fun on there as well.
Everybody can hear my voice. Yeah. Everybody loves my voice. So
that's it.
It's easy. I think we had. I forget how many rounds last season, and the draft wasn't as big last season as what I expected to be this season. But as long as guys are on the ball, they've got their sheets out and they're figuring out they've got their totals, who they want, it goes pretty quick. I think we did 2 or 5 minute rounds. So each person, when it was your pick, you had 2 or 5 minutes. I can't remember, but it went pretty quick. Boom, 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 and then at the end, I tell you, I send you a list of who you drafted. And then we make sure you didn't go over your budget, because you got to stay within budget. And then those players are yours. So either you can trade 1 or 2 away if you wish, if you can get a better player for cheaper or whatever, or you're locked in. You pay your players and you get ready for the season.
Yeah. Well, they're on the pitch. And it looks like
it's Blood Bowl time.
It is Blood Bowl time. And it looks like obviously Stemjal's Drumphtopia winners are going to have the ball first. I don't know who won the toss. I'll be honest. But
yeah, kind of boo-boo. Shots was supposed to be at home. Money was supposed to be at home, but it doesn't matter. They both have the same sponsors.
Yeah.
In the end, it doesn't.
So they've both got a wizard. He's gone for 2 babes, and he's got 3 apples. Just making sure his players are well looked after. But yeah, it's gonna be absolutely amazing. I still think this is money's to lose. I just think the team's just a lot more scarier. But you never know. This is Blood Bowl. Anything can happen.
Right? Anything can happen on a Blood Bowl pitch.
Proudstar says J-Love needs to die. And he's
Jim would agree.
And he's quite excited about seeing what his level 2 gobber has got for this season. So all good there.
Yes, apples are very much one of the inducements that are most common. Same with bribes are big.
And bibs.
I don't think we've seen too many halfling chefs.
No.
I don't think so. Wizards you can't take. You can't take mercenaries. I don't even think you can take star players with mixed leagues, so that's irrelevant anyways.
Yep.
What else is there? Rerolls.
Talking about rerolls, Drumphtopia have a reroll, so they've now got 5 rerolls. And there's no vampire on site. There's no vampire here, so But last night...
he's missing the game. That's right. I do remember that. He is missing the game. Come on. I gotta catch up to everybody. Come on, get going.
So he does have some chuffs.
We're gonna have some Corf on Corf action here. Should be.
Slippy Drippy is dead. The first hit in the final is a death. Welcome to MML Blitz. Is all I've got to say to that.
No, not in Blitz. That never happens. That poor little squishy. Oh, he's so squishy. Well, sorry, Slippy Drippy. Oh, I like that guy.
I'll tell you what, Stemjal's going to be extremely happy with the the free agency draft for next season because there's a lot better chorfs on the FA if he can get than the ones he's got now. So where's Garth Brooks? I think Garth Brooks is going to have a big
there
game
he goes.
today.
He's got a
Come on,
big
Garth.
hit. Zuko.
Yes. Oh,
he takes out Zuko Warrior. The young wannabe warrior is right up and right out of the game.
See, if Money lose this game now, we're blaming you. You had to trash talk. You had to trash talk Garth Brooks, didn't you? You fired him up. He's annoyed. He's annoyed now. But these poor nobblers are getting broken pretty quickly here. Bless their cotton socks.
Well, they're doing their job though. You know,
yeah,
they're used to getting punched and dying and hurt. And
they only cost 20k. He's got another one on the. Oh, look at this good lad. He's still alive. Bless his
Who
cotton
we
socks.
got? Brutus Stink Eye on the sideline. Slick Lightning. I think both those players have been on the money since season 1. Trip Hazard's on the sideline as well.
Oh, he's going with J Love. Oh, this is an interesting one. Oh, I guess it's done.
Bobby Glover. Oh, there's a big blitz. Big uppercut. Just gives him a little bit of a dirt nap. Serious. J Love's not as good as Garth Brooks, apparently.
Opposite. Well, there you go, you see. There you go. Heard it here first. It's J Love another country western singer because I have no idea. I know Garth Brooks is. So that shows how big of a deal he is because even I know who he is. But I don't know many country and western singers, I'll be honest.
Now I know who was it? Auburn the Brave, I think it was. He's brand new to the team. He was brought in for the finals.
Oh.
Because the Vampires are missing for the winners, so they went out and they got a contract out to Orban in time, and here he is playing in the finals for the winners.
Very nice. And what is
sure
he? Is he? Where is he? Is he a thrall or?
He's a rookie. He's a rookie high elf lineman. He's right next to J Love there on the.
Oh yes, there he is. Oberon the Brave.
So that's why he's able to bring him in because he's a rookie.
I tell you what, that's a pretty smart play in it. Don't play any game so you don't get injured or killed, and then come in the final. Get a winner's medal if you win. Fantastic. Right? That is a smart elf.
Not bad at all.
That's a very smart.
Maybe get a little bit of a paycheck. You don't have to go through the gauntlet. You just show up in the one game, hope you live, and get some money. How do you go wrong with that?
It's chop on chop action. Uh-oh.
There we go. Big blitz. Blitz is good.
It's certainly good. Oh.
Claws dig in.
Doesn't go for the power one though. Does it? Oh, he's fallen over. Oh no.
Oh no. Man down.
I can't put that. Vinny Winilotti, I love that name. Vinny Winilotti will be opening an investigation as to the home field shenanigans that have taken place. I said that, Preach. I said that I think Beers was bought by Trump. Just saying. They've got a lot of money. You know.
Drumphtopia. Here we go.
You know. I think I heard if he didn't give Stemjal the home advantage, he was going to build a wall all around Blitz, and we wouldn't have had any more Blitz. So he kept basically blackmailed Beers, didn't he? So we had to give him it. You know, that's my excuse, and that's what I'm sticking with. But
I got no excuse. I'm still learning this setup and stuff.
Little on the top, could be losing his top. Oh, these chorfs are getting it done, and he's gone.
Oh, that's a big one.
Wow, it's interesting, isn't it? I mean, everyone. Well, I say everybody. Some of us was talking off air about the firepower that Macon Money's got, and it's actually the winners who are removing players.
They're coming out strong right off the get-go, going after a little off the top. You know, there's a leaping chainsaw. Just a little taste of what the crazy builds you can get in Blitz. But right off the get-go, he kind of wasn't ready. He kind of watched his mate fall on the ground and didn't see the punch come right across the jaw. He's gonna have to take the rest of the game off. It looks like.
Smart play from Stemjal though. You know, he hasn't got much firepower, but he knows obviously chainsaws are quite easy to break, but they can be deadly as well. And he went there, gave him a good smack, and he's gone. Oh, leaping chainsaws are the best. I'm a big fan of. I always take leaping chainsaws in custom games. So much fun. Because when they work, they're just like, oh my god, that's so amazing. I'm hoping to see a leaping goblin Blackhawk or goblin troll do his thing. next season.
Oh god, leap control. It's just so funny. Like it's crazy. Even just the threat of it.
But if it works, if it works,
oh.
it'd be beautiful.
It's funny to even think about, right? There's a little repositioning here.
Is he going to give some love to Garth Brooks? Maybe he's going to give the ball to Garth Brooks. Maybe.
Maybe J-Love getting the ball. Could not be. You never know. Sassafrass Jack might just hold on to this.
Yeah, he may do.
Oh, looks like they're lining up for knob blocks. Might be taking a little stompy stomp here.
Oh, you can't stomp on knob blocks. That's cruel.
Maybe not. Oh, they're returning back.
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna play the stalling game.
Oh yeah. Not bad. Sassafrass does not like getting punched anymore. He's a little withered here. Forget how he's been around for a while for the winners. I can't remember if he's in original season 1 or if he came in season 2. Now we'll see money reposition. I got a couple options. Here comes the Blitz. Axel one eye.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Able to bring him down.
He's having a
bad Ferguson.
Yeah. I still won't want to be that chuff though. He's surrounded by everything.
He's an original too from season 1.
Is he? Good lad.
Oh, Mad Ferguson. Yeah. That was one of my pride and joy names. I love that name still to this day.
Yeah, it's a good one, isn't it?
Now we'll see the repositioning by money here.
Yeah, I think what we're going to see is we're going to see Stamjai. He's got the numbers advantage, so he's just going to stall this out if he can, because he knows if he gives the ball to the money, they've got a gut run who will say, "Yeah, I'll take that to the bank."
You can kind of see money kind of set up to allow it. They're not fully up in front of this. They're kind of just hugging the side here.
Well, there is overtime if need be, so it's not too.
Oh, there's no rush. Yet. Oh, none.
They've got a bench of 3 as well, so they've got a bench of 3.
Slick Lightning is known to get that ball in pretty quick for money. Now I think they lost a gunner runner, maybe 2 this season.
Yeah, we took care of one of them. I think the Phoenix retired one of them. I think. I could be wrong, but I'm sure we retired something.
Yes, money played in the World Conference this season, and the winners played in the U.S. Conference this season. So these are the top 2 teams from the season, and actually, Shots being the number 1 ranked team, and the winners being the number 2 ranked team. Here comes the Blitz.
Oh, Garth, what are you doing?
5 rerolls. You could see one come in here. No, it just takes it, gives him a little shove. Gives him that old high alpha salute to the nose. Even just laughs it up.
Yeah, even NTB. Yeah, it's like the thing I like about Blitz is I have this thing of like I'll see a guy and go, I like him, and I'll be honest, if something happens to Garth Brooks, I'm going to be really sad. I don't know, I just like him.
Oh, come on now.
Oh, wow.
Really?
I like him.
You can be sad, and I'll just cuff him, and him and I will have a little party.
But he's my kind of elf. He's strength 4 and he's mighty blow.
He is. He was well built. Some Garth Brooks lover who made this player. And
so you can even
built. I can give credit when credit's due. Yes, of course I can. But
he even does JFRs. Gotta love that.
Yeah, well, he's an elf. Close your eyes and go. It doesn't matter. It's an elf. Just go. I don't even have to watch.
Oh dear.
J-Love, the only Bretonian on the pitch, I think. I think he's the only Bretonian.
Which winners players will be there next season? Well, if Garth Brooks isn't there, I'll be asking Piers. I want another franchise change. Oh, by the way, Bezza, you're playing elves this season. Good luck. God, did you see me? He's complaining like, "Oh, this is wrong. This is wrong. The dice are terrible." It's still. I thought he'd lost about 4-0. He'd actually won. Oh dear. Yeah, with elves.
Poor Badgers sitting there going, "Really, shut up."
Yeah. I tried to make him take
Axel one eye going to take a shot here. Oh, can't get the claws in.
Hey, the pylon. This might do it. Here we go. Just
a little dirt now. Just a dirt now.
Doesn't always work, this claw, and it's not working tonight. But yeah, question for the co-commenters. Beers, come help me out here. Who's the winner's going to keep? Which 4 players are going to keep?
Oh, for the winners.
It's got, well, J Love will be one of them.
J Love, sure. I would say Garth Brooks as well.
Mm-hmm.
Sassafrass could be a possibility for him. His vampire. Yeah, I see him keeping a spot. But you also got to remember, he's got some nice corps. So, this is a new thing for Blitz. We, instead of teams keeping as they wish, we kind of changed up a bit just to add a little bit of that's what I'm thinking of, a little bit of fluff, a little bit of spark to, and adding a new spark to the game. It's because Blitz is different than your normal Blood Bowl game. Yeah. So why should the players want to stay with the same team?
We've got another one! One's dead!
I don't think he's going to be keeping him.
Apple comes out, Apple saves him. He said, hey, we got 3 Apples, we'll try the first one.
He's fine.
So
we decided to change it up a bit, add a little bit of freshness. That's the word I was saying. A little bit of freshness to Blitz. So now, as with the question, you can only have 4 players retained each season. Everybody else goes back to their free agent list.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think so it's going to be a little tough for the winners here. And if money was sticking around, I think it could be a tough one for them. They do have a really solid team. But the thing is with the Blitz is you could have another solid team with a totally different build. Look at him just go. Yeah. Sassafrass does not like this. He does not like being pressured.
Yeah.
Move it down, AV down.
When I was doing the free agency list, I was pretty disappointed that they had not many chorfs. Now I know where all the chorfs are. They're all on Macon money. I mean, he's got all 4 killers on here. They're amazing. We've got a bit of niggle.
Oh, yeah, Money's had them.
Yeah.
Sturm's got them.
Yeah, but Sturm's aren't like...
Fox has them. Fox has a couple nice ones. Sturm's put his money mostly into his agility pieces, his vampire, his elves, his Bretonians.
Yeah, it's a pair of rings.
The corps are there to do their job.
Yeah.
Guard up, take hits.
It's a good
this
balance,
is 2 different ways to look at it. Yeah.
So Sturmjal has been given the right flank if he wants it. If he rolls a double one on this bloody Nobler dodge. Oh dear. I can see it.
The Blitz.
Oh, it's my man. Oh, hey, look, Garth, I showed you a lot of love.
He's going to burn the reroll this time.
He was thinking, wasn't he? He was thinking about it, but the ball's in a bit of a dodgy position, so...
just back off. Do the Elfie thing, run up, punch, run away.
Yep.
Run away! Run away!
Oh, there could be a foul coming. I don't see any other reason why you go next to a strength 4 pile on piece.
Oh.
That looks like a brown foul. He's got a bench. He's got a bench, so I guess.
Oh, yeah, It's hard to foul with John Badman, but, it could be a thing. Be interested to see if Barrel of Beer gets up.
He does. He's took a few hits. He's been a
trooper. All right, he's all right.
It's all on this.
The Blackheart's ready to pounce. Yeah, let's see.
Because I'm so scared at the moment for the winners. I've got a bad feeling this could be.
J-Love on the move.
Yeah.
Looks like J-Lo's sitting looking like he might just receive this ball soon. Now here it comes. Let's see what Sassafrass can do.
Well, for the Agility 5 piece, if he gets tripped up by Nobler, there's going to be he might die of embarrassment. He's going to go for the foul first. Interesting. This is interesting. If he gets caught, that's a KO. Now, what's the ref going to do? Is the ref being paid off? No. it's the short answer, and that has left the thrower in contact with the Nobler, and there's a strength 4 piece on the 3+ dodge could get the ball loose, and could a Nobler score in the final? I don't know if he's going to...
Oh, boy. Just when Money was taking a beating. The Wizard's out.
I always forget about Wizards. And that we could have a Nobler. A Nobler could score in the final.
Oh, I see what he did. He couldn't he couldn't get runs out of ways. So, the Wizard come out instead. Let's take an early score, he's thinking. Put the pressure on, men down. Why not? Now, let's see if he bases up. Here comes the rookie taking a shot. It's fine.
I thought it was quite bizarre why he would do the foul before getting thingy safe. I don't get that. It was risky, wasn't it? Maybe he thought he was so confident by paying the Goblin ref so much money that he'd turn a blind eye, but quite clearly he didn't pay him enough.
This is just a push.
But now all of a sudden, we said last turn that money was a bit out of position. Now all of a sudden the winners are way out of position, and we could have a Nobbler who could score in the final. Wouldn't that be great?
Let's see. Knobblocks.
Oh, he picks it up.
And try to scoop her up. He scoops her up like a champ. Look at him go. And Money's looking in prime form here. The top of turn 5. They're holding the ball, and I think they're well out of range from any Sakusa. But let's see if the winners might want to throw their wizard out to play.
Yeah, say Preach was never worried, even when it looked like the winners were winning. You know, Preach was like just hashtag money all the time. He's seen this before. He knows the team's gonna come out good. He knows they'll get it.
Well,
done.
He was the former coach of this team.
He was, so he knows how good they are.
First 3 seasons, I think, maybe 4.
Have the Money ever won the championship before?
No, I don't believe they have. I think they've been to the finals.
Ooh.
Once or twice.
So they
Can't remember off the top of my head. I should have looked that up. I didn't. My bad.
So it could be a...
Pretty sure they've been there once.
Yeah. And Zippy says, Preach is an ABBA fan. Dancing Crane. I gotta love it. Super Trooper. Alright, what's he gonna do? I mean, there's pointless blasting an Obla because he's not gonna be able to retrieve the ball, so...
No, it's kind of a waste of...
Preach says who isn't, exactly. I
got no comment. I'm fine with
it. It's interesting though, because J Love might be under a bit of danger if he comes chasing back for the ball.
Yeah. Bruce, the 2 clean cut is coming on back. Let's see if... Yeah, we'll have to see if Sturm starts hollering at the boys to full retreat, or if oh, here they come. J Love's on the move, or J Love, sorry, not J.
Oh, look at J Love. He's based up. Braver than I would. I would be like, no, you're right.
Yeah,
you can have the TD.
Ron's not sitting there going, really? You're gonna face me? Yes, really? Okay.
Yeah, seriously, you're gonna face me? I'm an orc.
I'm a strength 4 orc.
Yeah.
And I love beating on Bretonians.
I don't have to chase after you. This is great.
Oh, here comes the Blitz.
Oh.
Blitz is good.
The Thrall getting it done.
Rumford Wilson, big shoulder.
Gets it in.
Foreman Mad Ferguson on his backside. Do we see let's see what the other young rookie, or the other young elf gets done. Auburn, the Brave, comes down. Looks like he's going to help out with an assist here. Barrel of beer. Turns the favor.
What a name that is. I love that name, Barrel of Beer. I mean, is that a good game?
Barrel of Beer.
Hey, Bezo. Hey, Bezo's here. Oh, no, how could you? How could you? Oh! I'm sorry. You monster, Stemjal. Is there anything you won't stoop so low to? That is disgraceful. Although it does make more sense why that poor Bo Petonian is like holding on to the coattails of the oak now. That's it, I guess.
Now we got full-on pressure returned by the winners now. Here comes the Blitz.
Dump skull! That's not a good start! Oh, it's a push!
Okay.
Well, it's got sidestep. Oh, J Love. I can see why people want him dead. That's annoying.
Yeah. Jim would be all over this.
Is Jim a big J Love fan, or does he not like him?
He hates him. I was waiting for Jim to come in and say kill him, but he hasn't come in yet.
Oh,
that's a big right cross.
Evening to Bezo, and Proutar says Wizards are done. Now it's getting mean. Well, yeah, but we've had 2 deaths already, so hey, why not? One was saved though.
One was saved. Yeah.
So he's decided not to dodge out from the strength 4 piece. He's going to tag him instead. But Jail have already shown why he's such a popular player with the winners. Maybe not with anybody else, but with the winners.
Now this is very interesting. the winners could still pull off some BS here. We'll have to see how aggressive the coach is with them.
Prodstar. I think Prodstar really does not like J-Love. I got one hit on J-Love the whole game with Steph. He needs to die. And that's the good thing about Blitz, to get these sort of players who are really just so annoying that, you just want to see them die.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the rivalries get heated up very quick in Blitz because, you get crazy players. You got, so many different things that happen. One bad turn and you're like, okay, that's it. I hate you forever. And here you are. Few coaches. Jim hasn't played since season 2 or season 3, and he still hates J-Love.
Wow. Kraken, he's a nice piece, he is. Strength 5, Saurus of Proudstars. Very nice
There's
piece.
a few nice lizards in the list.
It's not as good as what did I call him? You want to have a look at for number, what's his name? Praise of Sotek. He's a ball carrying Saurus in the draft.
Ooh, that'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Here comes the Blitz. I went that road with it. Blitz is good.
Bruce the clean cut. Perhaps I like, so I'm already. I'm not man enough to take him. Oh, that's another hammer break.
That's a big right elbow.
AV9 is not holding up for the money at the moment.
Yeah, they're coming in with nothing and putting this money team down on their backside and on their faces, or off the pitch if you want to go down that road.
Yeah. Well, this is what we said.
Another big hit.
This is what we said though. Blood Bowl is such a funny thing. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, sorry, Proudstars, I forgot. Yeah, don't get him priorities now. It's low rubbish. There we go. And he's got plenty of time here, hasn't he? He's got plenty of time to do what he wants now with that stun. That's helpful. But like I was saying, we were saying off air and obviously on air that it looked like the money was the favourites because they had so much firepower and they could remove quite a lot of the winners, and it's the other way around. That's a nice
I knew
pass.
that pass was coming. Beautiful pass.
Was a beautiful pass, and he's going to skip his way. Oh, he's going, that way around. I am, as much as I'm happy with this for obviously for the winners, I am slightly concerned the spot Garth Brooks has got himself into. I'm not going to lie. That's 2 diving tackles. A mighty blow claw piece. I don't know, mighty blow piece on him. Take the dive, Brooks. Take the dive. What?
Oh, boy.
He just dodged out of diving tackle. What a hero!
Isn't that
What a hero!
Disgusting.
That's beautiful. Beautiful.
That's gross. No.
Beautiful.
That's gonna get money going now. Well, let's see. They can get a hit on the ball here.
They can, yeah. I think
a little risky.
I think he needed to have Brooksy 1 square down to protect his ball carrier, but if they knock the ball carrier down, obviously Brooks will just pick it back up because he's that awesome.
Oh, I went a different road with it.
Oh, that's interesting.
Roll comes in.
I think he's thinking, you know what? I don't think I can stop the score, so I'm going to break his team instead. So less players on the pitch to defend against. So
Pylon comes in.
Oh, there we go! Oh, not Barrel of Beer! Oh man! Oh, he might really. Oh, he might let that go. He might let that go. No, he doesn't let that go. He shouldn't let it go though, because it's that's what we call in Blitz a punch drunk. He ain't coming back. He hasn't sobered up. Preach is back with #money. Yeah, see, he's not worried. He's not worried at all. He's not worried. He knows his team's good enough to come back. And the winners will be trying to keep on winning. So it's down to 1 Apo now. It's down to 1 Apo. Now the Apo might be a bit more sparing. So 10-7. Can he find a way to stall to lane 8? Well, I think it all depends on good old Garth Brooks again.
Yeah, how aggressive or where does he? Oh, that's not.
Well, he's gonna push that.
I can see what he's doing.
Yeah,
I can see what he's doing.
Yeah, you know what he's doing.
Yeah, a lot of guard everywhere. So let's see.
There we go. Oh no, that's not where he wanted it. He might still get away with that. I wouldn't re-roll because if he rubbed up skulls, I'm not even worried. It's Garth Brooks.
Oh Jesus!
Boom.
Boom. Man down.
I like him. I know you might not notice, but I've got quite a soft spot for him.
No, I couldn't tell. No.
No, I'm trying to be professional and not show it.
And that should put him out of range from all the money now. So he's done it, huh? The question is, where does he stick Garth now? Stick him in.
Oh, he scored! I didn't expect that. I'll be honest, I did not expect that. I think
I did not expect
Money
that
will be extremely happy with that.
Two turns with a gutter runner sitting on the sideline?
That's like,
interesting.
Losing a £10 note or $10 and then finding a $20. That's what that is.
Use $20.
Proudstar says he bets that last Apo will be for J-Love. Good call, maybe.
Garthy.
Yeah, Gav, maybe. The problem I find, though, sometimes is you save an Apo and say, right, the only person who gets the Apo is this person. And then when he does get injured, you use the Apo fills. So sometimes it's a case of,
Well, he's got enough thralls to throw on the line here. Bobby Glover could be going up.
Yeah.
Oddman will be staying back, of course. Well, he keeps Graspy off.
Yeah.
Let's see how close to the LOS he'll pile all these elves up. I would assume he moves both course back off the line. I would if it was me. Oh, there they go.
Yeah, it's interesting. I'm really surprised he scored. Because he was safe,
I am. It's kind of got me a little stunned here, but like I said, they got that gutter runner, Slick Lightning, and he's definitely done his business in scoring as well as hitting. Don't kid yourself.
He's certainly quick. I mean, Money aren't the quickest team because obviously they're built on brute strength, but they do obviously have the gutter. But he does have no rerolls. That's another key thing. All I can think of, maybe Stemjarl and the winners are thinking, you know what, I've got a few nice pieces based up. I don't want to see them broken. I'd rather, I'm pretty confident I can stop him with the 210s. So maybe that's the reason why he did it.
I'm still surprised he's got the rookie lineman on or Bruce 2 clean cut on the line. Well, I thought he would have put all thralls up there, but I think he's got a soft spot for Bobby Glover there.
Oh, big news coming through. Fungus the Loon and Kraken have re-signed with the Nightmares for next season. You've heard it here first. There we go. Oh my chat. You think it's somewhere else? It's on the Twitch. Prostar, straight from the horse's mouth.
Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I froze. That's why. That makes sense.
Yeah, Kraken's a beauty, and obviously Fungus, he's good as well. And he's a star player as well, isn't he? So he has a perk. What perk does he have, Fungus the Loon? It's a good one, if I remember. Fungus
the Loon gave him an extra draft pick this season.
That's
the season prior, he brought his own necromancer with him, his own apothecary for the end of the season. His own doctor.
So for the celebrities, the pack changes every season.
Yeah, it's a randomly rolled. I forget how many numbers. I think there's 10 choices or 11 choices or something.
Oh, that's a horrible kick. That is a horrible kick.
Yeah. I think the coach is going to be giving him his brain a little rattle, and the rock comes out.
Oh, yeah, look at that! Wow! I tell you what. Trump has said, or Drump or whoever it is, he has spent a lot of money. He's even got the dignity rocks in the crowd now. They are cheap. They are definitely not cheap, I'll tell you that now.
Seston was a coach this season in Blitz.
Yeah.
Big hit.
That's a big hit.
Now they're going to need a few more removals there to kind of help it out. But this is going to put a little bit of pressure on Trip Hazard now. How does he get that ball up to Slick Lightning now?
Yeah.
Can he do it?
Yeah.
Another big hit. Hey, he did leave him on the line. Very surprised. Followed by pylon.
Oh, he took it like a champ.
Oh. No wonder he got hired on.
This is the problem, isn't it, with Claw? I mean, Claw Might Blow is so deadly, but you have games where it just does not work, and this is one of those. As soon as I say that, I'm splat. Nope. Oh, he's got Pylon, hasn't he? He's got Pylon. He might get in with that.
It's another one.
And it still doesn't go.
No.
Vinny Winalotti has accelerated the lawsuit against the new owner of the league beers and Drumph, citing collusion over home field gate. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Good old Vinny. Former GM.
I love that name. He has some great names. Vinny Winalotti. I love that name.
Now, does that put him in scoring range? I believe it does.
Yes, it does. This could be a frenzy trap. Blitz. And it is going to be a frenzy trap. Will it work? Oh, it still works. He's such a professional, this legendary player. Here comes Open the Brave.
What a champ.
Is there a power?
Not happy with that. Why would...
maybe not because he's in scoring range. So.
Now let's see. Here comes Trip Hazard.
Oh,
so close. He just couldn't get his little thingy-doos on.
Oh, poor little guy. Maybe that bolt he took in the head or in the face is... Oh, it's Trip Hazard. So it's not even Nublox. Where's Nublox? Oh, that's right. He's KO'd, isn't he? He still hasn't recovered. Bless him. Poor little guy. Oh, dear. Oh dear. I did tell Bezo that obviously we obviously talk tactics now. We know where we're going. And I said, look, he's like Bezo's like, I don't want anything stupid, Benny. I already get stressed up with ball enough. So I said, yeah, but I really like Mungo Peppers. He's a Noblar, and he's thread too, and he has Dauntless, and I think he's got his strip ball and wrestle and all this, and he was just like, no. It's not very fun. So I was like, can I have the Mighty Blow Power and Honorable instead then? Because he's fun as well. And he's like,
oh, why not? It's all fun. The question is, how aggressive are the winners going to be here? They can mark this up pretty easily. Yeah, maybe not.
Yeah. Well, the one, I mean, it's looking pretty good for them. I mean, that Nobler's going to have to be like amazing with no rerolls to get the ball to the gutter.
Oh yeah, no doubt. To get it to Slick Lightning, yeah.
I mean, they're not going to get to him. It depends where he wants to go for. I mean, obviously Garth Brooks, best player on the pitch. Just saying. He could technically give the other strength 4 guy a whooping. I think that's what he'll do.
He's got a few options here, so
yeah. I mean, you can always get. The Nobler could be a hero, but I'd rather.
You never know.
He won't be, but you never know.
We've seen rats get out of completely surrounded before, so yeah, anything's possible.
And we also saw Garth Brooks get out with 2 diving tackles and another piece as well. Just saying, best player on the pitch.
Yes.
There he goes. Come on, Bill. Oh, where's he going? Oh, he's going after that. Oh, yes. And he gets it done. Now this guy's got a niggle. So if he breaks arm, he's in trouble. Might poke his eye. No.
Great name.
Yeah. Pull him back. Don't get him hurt. He might actually go for the gutter. Oh, that's a brave call. Ooh. That is a brave call. I am worried.
Bring J-Love into this? He very easily could bring J-Love up into this.
J-Love won't get himself dirty. He won't get involved in that, will he?
It
might do. It might do, to be fair, because he's a lot more safer than Garth is at the moment.
There he goes. He's up and in there.
Yeah.
No, this is actually not too bad of a play.
Yeah, it's interesting because
there's a lot of guards going to get involved in here.
Yeah. I think I would have been under the impression if the Nobler's good enough to pick the ball up, run, throw the ball with his little arms, his little legs, he can have the touchdown. But he
throws this ball. He's my new hero. Are you kidding?
And that's the great thing about Blitz. This is what we say. Things like this. And obviously, we spoke about early on about leaping Blackhawks and leaping Trolls. But how cool would it be if the Nobler in the final threw a long bomb, catches and the gut runner catches it, and he scores? Obviously, the winners won't be happy, but for the rest of us, it'd be hilarious. Oh dear! And this time it's Blackheart failing.
Oh, Ulan Hammerhead saw it coming.
Yeah.
All right, here goes
and you know what? Garth Brooks takes it like a true champ.
Interesting.
The Blackhawks are usually quite. Yeah, there we go. They say the Blackhawks are usually pretty reliable, and this thrall's getting it. Oh, lovely. Oh, he's dead. That's it.
No,
He's gone.
Oh,
And that's not getting uploaded. And I'm just waiting for the hashtag money coming through on my Twitch. I'm sure they come through any. There we go. Hashtag money. It's all on the Nobler. It's all on the Nobler. Come on, Nobler.
Let's see what he can do. Let's see what he can do.
No. Oh, that's a brave hit. Oh, it is a good hit. Oh,
wow.
Has he got
Sassafrass.
He's got pile on. He's got pile on. He has.
Definitely has
pile on. This could be another death.
Why wouldn't you?
Oh, KO. It's still good.
That big old orc pile on there. Squish.
Yep. I mean, the winners do have 2 bibs, so there is that. But here it is. This is what we're all about. All we're bothered about is this guy. Good old tripwire. Come on then. Let's see what he can do. Here he goes. Let's pick the ball up. Pick the ball up. Oh,
no.
No, that guy needs big hands. He needs a mutation. So after all that, it's gonna be 1-0.
All right, I gotta just run in the bathroom. I'll be right back.
There you go. So 1-0 to the winners. The good news for the money in the fans is they will get the ball second half. And obviously, if it is a draw at full time, it will be overtime. And obviously, the superstar thrower, he is back now. Is his portal double back? Oh, he is. He had a very brave first half. Unfortunately, a lightning bolt to the face made him miss half of that half. So, who's your money on? No pun intended. I must admit, I went with the money at the start of the season. I went for the money at the beginning of this game. I guess I'm going to stick with the money. Although I do like Garth Brooks. But again, you see, he's still got the firepower, hasn't he? He's still got the firepower. And obviously, Mo Shots is a great coach. He won't be panicking. He knows the stuff. He's still got his nobblers. He's still got his gut runner. He's still got, his powerful 2 strength 4 blitzers as well. Proud start saying winners. He likes the winners. I'm gonna go with the money. Follow the money. So and this is the final, isn't it? It's gonna be great. Really good. Cannot wait. Will the money get the perfect send off, or will they end up in Heartbreak Hotel? We're gonna find out pretty quickly. I think if the money can get a few removals here off the LOS, that'll really help. Looking at the ball retrieving options for the winners, they don't really have any sort of ball sackers or anything, have they? So I think bar crazy dice, what we can have because it is blitz. More shots will be pretty comfortable with that. I still think he's got the better players out there. So there he comes. Winners get another reroll. Wow, it's another one. I'm just asking everyone who they're going for. I'm sticking with the money. Prostar's going with the winners. Obviously, we don't need to ask Preach because we know where his allegiance is. Are you going with the money? Or are you going with the team what's in the lead, the winners?
I can't decide. I want to go money because it's their final season unless this sparks some blood to get back into it from either Shots or Preach or, they're the winners too. They're winners. How do you go against the winners? I don't know who to choose here.
Oh, he's got him. That's one.
There he goes.
Vinny win a lottery. Again, notes the home field gate collusion over kickoff events. Exhibit D.
Yes, well, to be fair, I did notice that it was wrong before this game started, but since both teams had the same sponsor, I decided to let it go just so we didn't have to issue tickets and all that jazz.
To be fair, though, win a lottery does have a point because obviously, that's two free rerolls now, and you'd like to think home advantage had a big part in that.
Oh, and your fame's rolled before the game, though, isn't it? It's rolled before the game. I can't see it now.
I don't know who's.
I'm pretty sure fame's rolled before, but
let's have a look. Let's have a look if I can.
I don't think you can scroll up that far.
So yeah, the winners have the fame, so they have more fans here. Just saying, home field advantage. Oh, there's the Nobler coming back to get his payback on Cranky Teddy
look
Thomas.
At that.
Beautiful.
Oh, poor Teddy.
Well, he's a thrall. He's used to it. It'd be a lot more horrific if. I mean, I feel so sorry for these two Noblers now because one of them's going to get hit in the face by a mighty blow piece.
Look, they're tapping their butts. Well, they're mooning over to the winners here. You guys want to win? Kiss my butt. Noblers got no fear.
Just reminds me of Braveheart, the film Braveheart, when I see him tap the butts.
That's true.
And it didn't end well for him either, did he? He was hung, drawn, and quartered or something. So maybe the Noblers should do that, because they might get that in a minute when Axel One Eye, with his one good eye, breaks one of these.
Good old Axel One Eye.
Maybe he's going for. Maybe he's saying, you know what, I don't care.
On Run's
That's interesting.
Very interesting.
Well, I didn't see that coming. Let's hope the Orc, for his sake, does. Otherwise, he could be getting stretched off. But he's strength 4, so there's gonna have to be a J5 unless J Love gets in the action. And you would think if J Love's anywhere near a pommer, he's gonna get bombed. Oh, how can I forget? Good old Garth Brooks, best player on the pitch, goes in with it and knocks him down, as I'd expect. And is he gonna remove? Runs at green pipes. Is he going to clean his pipes? Let's find out. Yeah, he gives him a slap for now. Bit like in the
nothing much.
Yeah, a bit like in the old days where they took the glove off and slapped someone in the face to a duel. I think that's what Brooks has just done. To be fair,
marks up trip hazard. Getting all up in the face.
Well, that's what happens when you start spanking your butt. You know, you're going to draw negative attention. And it obviously has.
Somebody's going to get a little spanking soon, I think.
Yep. I think somebody's going to get... Yeah, certainly. But, again... Look at J-Love. Look at J-Love. He's out the back going, oh, I'm going to stay back here nice and safe. Where poor old Garth Brooks, the real star of the show, has to go and get dirty. I personally think J-Love's trying to get Garth Brooks killed because he's so jealous. Just saying.
You never know, right? Could be. Sassafrass moving up as well. He's holding back the most. He does not like taking a hit anymore.
Well, it's a typical quarterback, isn't it? Don't want to take hits, do they?
Exactly.
Now this is a bit dangerous now for for the winners. They could go pretty quickly into losers if some of these dices work.
Just a push for now.
Rumbert Wilson, take a bow.
Wilson.
Oh, the two diving tackle pieces doing well.
For a stink guy, where he'll end up.
And again, these enforcers, these trophy enforcers, really are letting down the money. They may not even get paid any money if they lose this game.
Oh, that's highly possible. Vinny might have to get some lawsuits out for them for not putting players down to the pitch like they were paid to do.
Maybe they've took money off the winners.
Conspiracy within the team?
Yeah.
No. Oh, speaking of the Blitz, here it comes. Blitz is good.
But again...
Hammerhead. Nothing. Now, where's Wrath going to finish? Where he's at? Trip Hazard's like, I got a little exit. I can get out of this. No problem. Knob blocks, smacking his ass toward the toward the winners now. And then takes off.
Oh, I love Nobblers.
Oh, see ya.
I just like the way that they're spanking the backside. You just know they're going to get broken in half as soon as one of them grabs stuff. They're just asking for it. But then we feel sorry for them, and we shouldn't because they're asking for it.
They're just so cute, though.
Proud Star's saying, but the money are wearing weighted gloves, offsetting the lawsuit. So, I don't know what Winolotti would like to say about that, but it seems like Proud Star's saying, no, you know.
Yeah, they all keep adjusting those gloves. I do notice that now that he's pointed that out. They're slapping their butts. They're toughening up their gloves. They're breathing really heavy, those corpse, but I guess that's because of all the armor.
Maybe the weight it's so heavy, that's why they can't kill stuff, because they can't get them high enough. Could be.
That's true.
Oh, but anyway,
let's comes over.
Garth Brooks, a guy we've not really mentioned this game. Oh, there we go! Gives him a good one. There we go. Take a nap. Take a nap.
Well, he's going to be chewing on some dirt for a turn at least.
Yeah, he'll be fine. Garth Brooks getting it done. Gotta love that.
Where's he going to go?
I don't know. I think personally Garth Brooks should paint his face green, and I'll take him next season. He'll pass us a knock. Give him a few like enhancements. He'll be fine. No one will know.
Oh God. Well, you gotta get him off this team first, you know.
Yeah. First draft. Yeah, he can have one of my first round draft picks. Here, I want Garth Brooks. You know what'll happen? I'd get him in our first game. A rock or something.
Oh yeah, you know it, right? Right. Yeah. Just before the first game even happens. Or dead. Oh. That was
probably. Talking about waste, an elf's failed a dodge. Oh, he's re-rolling it. He's not happy.
Oh.
Gets
it done. Free that man down.
Well, to be fair, that guy did score the... Did he score the winning touch? Winning touchdown. He did score the first half.
The leading touchdown?
He scored the touchdown in the first half, did he? Over on the break?
Yes, he did. Yep.
And isn't he the guy who's... Yeah, so the guy who's making his debut in the final is the guy who's scored the touchdown.
That is correct, yeah.
Wow.
Making his money.
He certainly is.
Terrence and Axel One Eye give high fives to each other. Didn't know Corpse got along with each other if they didn't play on the same team, but they're a mighty fine high five.
But then you see that goes back to where maybe they got paid off, or maybe the half hour was like slipping him a brown paper bag full of something. Because look what's just happened. Oh, it's a push.
No, yeah. Firm's a thing.
So it's a big wad of cash. Just saying. Maybe that's how the winners keep winning. They're so rich. Maybe they print money. I don't know.
It's possible.
But yeah, I'm used to the money rolling over teams. But to be fair for the winners, you can see why they win a lot.
Very well built team.
Yeah, they do not break, do they? Here we go. Right then, the strength 4 frenzy piece. He's had enough. Is that Garth Brooks? He's having a right. Okay, that.
First one doesn't succeed.
No.
Try again.
Nope. Not against Garth Brooks.
The coach gonna give it a good one. No, they just play a little high five. How you doing? It's looking like Auburn could be taking a shot next too. No, they go after Axel One Eye. Man down.
That makes sense. It's got claw. Might as well use it.
Yeah, why not, right? That's what you got for.
They win a lot because of home field gate. Apparently, the money win when they're at home. That's a smart play from the winners.
Why does that sound familiar? Oh, concede gate. Oh, that brings back memories. The old concede gate. That was a long time ago, though. I think it was just before my time coming to the MML. Was the old concede gate.
There you go. You've upset his child now for trying to break Garth Brooks. Where's the little guy going? Oh, there you go. So surprised that the Nobblers are still on the pitch. So you gotta love that. Plenty of time left for the money to take this to overtime. The problem you've got though is when you leave it to the last second. One bad dice, and that could be it. But at the same time, if you bring the gut runner up, we could see some magic from themselves. So.
Well, one thing about leaving it now is they don't have to fear the wizard stopping them on that last turn, right? So, they could do this and force the overtime, and you don't want to give the winners a chance at 2 turns to score or whatever.
Yeah, absolutely.
So there's no one to pull these off. So these are 2 good coaches, very well established in Blitz as well as in the MML. So yeah, I don't think either of them will take each other lightly. So. Should be interesting to see how this keeps going. Shots is going to keep pounding down on the winners.
We've just said that, didn't we? Look at it. J-Love comes through and pushes him out the way. And, I like this. It means like they decided, you know what, we're not going to let you just sit at the back of the of your pitch and just score 10-16. I'm going to put some pressure on. I think Proudstar's going to be extremely happy about this because it means that J-Love could die a horrible death. So he'll be happy.
Where's Jim? He should be screaming about this.
I won't lie. I'm glancing over to Garth Brooksy because he's got two nasty orcs next to him. Maybe they're trying to sign him up for next season. Maybe. But oh yeah. So at the moment we're only going with one. Brooksy's gonna smack Knobblocks.
Zerpiles? Not sure I recognize that name.
Oh, and there you go.
Xurpiles. You recognize that name?
Which one?
Xurpiles.
Oh, Zerplis. Hello, Zerplis.
Just received a message from him. Very interested in Blitz. Nice.
Zerplis is an amazing coach.
As a coach.
Oh, he's amazing. But you know why he's so famous? Is because in the champion ladder, he had a dark elf with 3 niggles, I think it was. 3 niggles. And he kept him. He kept him, and it was legendary. It was like, oh my god, what a superstar! And yeah, he would be made for Blitz. He would be made. He's a very good coach. I think he's won the Champion Ladder Champions as well. So he's a good coach. He likes the crazy stuff. I've seen him do crazy things. So yeah, he would be definitely. He would definitely suit Blitz. So that'd be good. It'd be good. Anybody wants to join, just pester beers.
Yeah, we're looking for GM onlys. We're a little short on coaches only too, but we don't have any free GMs at the moment.
Or you can do both and be smart.
Start your own franchise, or
yeah,
hey, you can do both there. There's options.
Like GMs.
Try to fill every option though that it's that you want the best we can.
Yeah, like I said, having your own franchise is quite easy. You just have it, and then you just, as a GM, you're basically looking at see which players you want to pick and what. Do you want to do any draft deals? And that's really it. Most of it's just about playing. And like I said, it's a lot of fun. Next season's going to be amazing. Like I said, we've got Leaping Trolls, Leaping Black Orcs, Leaping Ogres, Strength 9, Ball and Chain, Movement 5, Ball and Chain, Mighty Blow, Piling on Nobbler, a Strip Ball Sacking Nobbler. There's just so many of them. There's so many crazy things
Elves,
next season.
Dwarves. Every race has something.
Yeah, we've got
every single position. Every race has something.
We've got a Movement 6 Frenzy Dwarf Death Roller called the Lawnmower. That's good. But yeah,
money moving up the pitch now.
Money, yeah, and this is because obviously. Oh, here we go. Proudstar wants it. Will we see death? Here we go. Is this the time J-Love sings his last song?
Man down.
And
man
this is
down.
a pile on. This is pile on. Everyone's waiting in bated breath. Will this be the end of J-Love? And I'm
Stern's
talking it in.
chewing on his controller.
It's an injury! It's an injury! What injury is it? Is the apple coming on? Oh, the apple! Get the apple on! Has he got... Is he brave enough? Because if he uses his apple, he cannot do it. He may let this go. He might want it for next season.
Tough call. Tough
call.
call.
And he wants it. That's to me says he wants to win the final. He wants to win the final. What a hero.
You gotta risk it for the biscuit.
Absolutely. So there we go. And Proudstar's like, well, alright, he's not dead, but that's the apple gone. Talk about, no, he's like Garth Brooks! How could you? I tell you what, if Garth Brooks had died then, I wouldn't have talked to Sam Jarl for at least a time. I was too busy glowing with Proudstar that I just saw Garth Brooks go flying. Sam Jarl's like...
Mark up Sassafrass. Oh, this is getting interesting. I would have done the same thing, absolutely. Even though it's J-Love, I still would have done the same thing.
I can imagine Stamjal going, see, Bernie, it's not funny when your pride and joy gets hit in the face. I just saw it, oh my god, it's going, no! I would have been saying that was a terrible apple if something had happened to Garth. Stay on the floor, Garth. Don't get up. Oh dear.
You didn't have anybody to really come over and give Garth the old stomperoo there, so... It wasn't bad.
Don't start saying the foul. I still remember me and MBTV chant. In fact, it was you bloody did it. It was you bloody foul.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Well, that's right. I did have breaking news too. The former Stop Rolling One's quarterback, Ben Bentard, has also reached an agreement with Blitz and will be joining Blitz.
Another superstar. I don't
Just got that contract finished.
Have we got any Wood Elf coaches? I tell you what, Zerplus does play elves very well. I don't think we've got any Wood Elf.
But there is some people talking, but we'll see.
Yeah.
But, options there, that's what Blitz does. We bring in talent.
We've got a... I think we've got a level.
Whoop, man
down. He really wants to. Whoops! It is. Now was that? Do you know what? I think he was going to foul Garth Brooks then. I think that's what. I think he was, and it was like, nope, that's not happening. Even Nuffle loves Garth Brooks. That's what that says to me.
Oh God,
that's quite clearly.
That's it. I give up.
Why else would he? Why else would he roll double one? Just saying. Nuffle loves Garth Brooks. There you go. I was about fouling. How could you wish him to foul him? Then I realised he was the one who killed Grease Up Death Guy with a foul, wasn't it? Yeah.
The one time I foul, look what happens.
Me and Timmy going, nah, it's MML. He won't foul him. Oops, his head's come off.
Oh, he did. Oh, definitely did. Whoa! Pedal.
He's dead! Oh my God, Sassafrass Jack is dead!
Oh, an end of an era.
Well,
the team's quarterback for so many seasons finally succumbs to his multiple injuries.
And I don't want to point the blame, but I'm pointing at J-Love. If he didn't go down in the first place,
Yeah, but would you have used it there? Well, I guess so. If you're forcing a championship, you want to. And Auburn, the Brave goes out now.
Oh no!
So the money's starting to get their removals.
It's not looking good for Garth Brooks if he gets killed by Nobler.
Oh, and they're lining up for it.
They're lining up for it. Ref!
Moving around.
Where's the ref? Sturgill, give that ref some more money.
Got the ball, moving closer to the end zone now. He's in a little bit of a safe zone.
Give him some money.
Push first, Bruce. Too clean cut. You're going to get shoved.
Does he need a GFI? He does. He does need a GFI. He'll fail the GFI. Come on, Nuffle. Come on, Nuffle. Protect Garth Brooks, please.
Here we go.
Oh, no.
This is the finals, folks. You have a risk it for the biscuit.
Never would.
Oh, he's fine. He's fine.
It's fine.
What was that? It was Trip Hazard. He can't pick up the ball, but he can drop those tiny little feet quite well.
Oh, God. But this is the great thing about Blitz.
Money.
This is a great thing about Blitz, right? Money would probably do me a favour by killing, obviously, Garth Brooks, but the certain players you just have an affinity for. Now, Garth Brooks isn't my player, but I am really worried for his health at the moment. I'm really worried for him because he's like the best player on the pitch. Literally, he's the best player on the pitch for the Winners at the moment. And obviously, more shots knows if you can get rid of him, then take that, Trip Hazard. How dare you? Yes.
As he turns, and he's going to take a little bit of a
little more Flanders, yes. Little more Flanders, yeah. He's a good player as well, definitely. He got injured this season, but did the doc fix him?
Little Mo, yeah. Yes, the doc did fix Little Mo Flanders. That is correct. He came in. He was put on IR at the end, the injury reserve at the end of week 6. He was sent down to see the doctor, and the doctors were able to patch him up and see you later. Go back to the team. You're a healthy boy.
Well, I think was it Money who injured him as well, I think, if I remember correctly. I think it was Money.
I think it was 2, yes.
Yeah, I'm sure it was. I'm sure it was the Money. It was week 6. I'm sure they played the Money, so.
When Preach made Little Mo Flanders, when did you make him? Season 2, I want to say, he came to the league. And he was just a stat freak, but he didn't have block at the time. And
he's a superstar.
V-Power's done everything in his power, and he finally got him block, and then he's had a great career. Doctor was able to patch him up, so he'll be back next season. He's probably going to be kept by the team, no doubt about it.
Yeah, V loves him, doesn't he?
Season 2, right? Yeah, he was the big creation in season 2.
Tough Skulls. He does not let that go, but then again, why would you when you had 4 rerolls? It was. No, it was that Money, wasn't it?
Okay. That was Money. He had 3 there.
That was Money.
Rupert Wilson can now take a nap too, and there's money, or the winners are slowly starting to see their numbers disappear.
Yeah, this is what we expected.
You have 2 babes though, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, this is exactly what we expected.
Stand firm, kidder. That's one less. That's one less foul in square. Stand firm.
Where are you going? Where are you going?
That's it. Stay there. Oh no power on him. He might go off the pitch. He has gone off the pitch. Axel 1A is gone, and guess what? He ain't coming back this one.
Boy.
And this is why people fear the Mighty Blow Claw, because they didn't fire the first half, but the second half.
This is why people fear this team. This team is extremely well put together by GM More Shots.
Yep.
It's been put together over the seasons as well. And
it's another Paolo.
They've gone through some rough patches too, but you know.
Yeah. They know this is possibly their last game. They want that championship.
It's sad to see money go. You know, this is a very good team. Back when there was the duo of GM More Shots and Coach Breach, now just Shots running the show. This has been a very well built, played, represented team for. I think they're a Far East Association. I do believe
they are. Yes, they are a Far East Association.
And they're up against the winners, who are Superior. Oh Jesus, how did I forget this? Superior being group, I think, or something.
And this is what I like about More Shots. You know when I said earlier on about he gets these annoying Black Hawks with diving tackle in the right places? There's 2 guys who can actually get to the ball carrier, but they both have to go through diving tackle.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I would
diving tackle is one of my favorite skills on Strike 4. You know, those big guys that just, you know, they're in everybody's face. That's their job. Well, you know, diving tackle just makes them that much more annoying. It's awesome.
Do you know what's better than a strength 4 diving tackle? Strength 5 Crocs would go with diving tackle and preemptive tail.
No, that's true. Yeah.
Oh, he's going to re-roll this. This is he is. He's all in for this.
He's all in. Here we go.
I didn't even need diving tackle, and it's another one.
No, he can't get it. Oh,
that is a veteran move from Bobby Glover. He knew there's not many people on the pitch. He feigned the KO. He'll be back next half.
Yeah, he tried to put the team on his shoulders, and well, it doesn't help the team now. But
it doesn't, does it? And it ain't helping Garth Brooks over there.
Uh-oh. Bruce Too Clean is might be in a little bit of trouble.
Yeah,
You're still laying on the ground.
Yeah, he's getting slapped, and he's probably gonna get piled on.
Oh,
and
Bruce is fine. Pile on him.
He's not fine, Biz. He's not fine.
Oh, he's not. Oh, I was looking at the wrong guy.
I think
Oopsies.
I think Stemdale needs to pay a lot of money for the docks, because he'll need plenty of them by the looks of it. There's too much for one dock, I'll say. Now there could be a foul here. There could be a foul. I know the claw, but I'd be tempted because I've got the numbers. Yeah. He isn't. He's like, nope. I love my chops. I'm not gonna get him foul. I won't lie. I think I would have booted him there.
Well, Sturm's conceding the turn, getting ready. He's gonna have to. He's gone over to talk to the babes. He's over there giving them the instructions. He's giving them a little change of outfit. It looks like down there.
Slick lightning getting it done.
Yeah. So let's see how many they get. 2 shots, or they get one turn left to try to one turn this.
Yeah.
They've lost Sassafrass though. That's big to remember.
Yeah.
J-Love is back, and same with Garth. So.
Yeah.
It's not the end of the world for these.
Me and the 2 nobblers, they're like, nah, we'll take a rest. They say them nobblers knew if they woke up, they'd be on the LOS. So they're like, nah, you're all right. We're going to stay out. We'll come back, next 10.
We're good, coach. Thanks, coach.
We don't
this
feel
comfy
good.
little pad of grass. I'm gonna have a nap.
We don't feel too good.
So what have we had? We've had 1 dead for there, 2 there.
I don't forget 1 was a death. What was that part, if I remember correctly?
Yep, that's correct. Yeah, Korf got saved for
so technically we've had 4 deaths.
What did Shots take with his? Oh, he still got his apple. Right.
Yeah, he hasn't had to use it yet.
So let's see how they set up. This is a nice defense by Shots. He knows that they need pushes to get into a one turn opportunities. So.
Yeah, I mean, there's 9 money players on the pitch, and there is 7 of the winners, and they could possibly get another one back on a 2+. I mean, there's two nobles that could come back. So I suppose it could come down to who wins the toss. If the winners can win the toss, they may get it done. And how sickening would it be for Proudstar and for Jim if J Love won the title by punching it in?
I did message Jim. I was like, why are you not into here calling for J Love's head? Like, here's your opportunity. You've been going on for seasons now, but somebody kill him. And, they make the finals and you're nowhere to be found. So maybe he secretly loves him.
Maybe, yeah. The winners again. They get this huge home fan base of the winners is getting these rerolls.
What a beautiful kick, though. That is a beautiful kick. Yeah.
Proudstar, I'm rooting for the winners, just not J-Love. Well, I like both. I like both franchises. I won't lie. I've got to go with the money though because I tipped them at the beginning of the season. Here we go again. Vinny Willotti submits into Everton's Exhibit E home field gate. Oh, J-Love doesn't get it done. That might be a re-roll. Let it go. Let it go. Because I just realised it's 10-16. They can't hit back.
Oh yeah. He needs 4 pushes, right?
Overtime. Here we go. I suppose the neutrals will want the winners to have the ball, because if money get it, it could be over very quickly. And the Thrall's back, and the Nobblers coming back. They'll have to go to the LOS if they do. Oh, they are coming back. They know that their coach needs them, and they're going to put their little lives on the line for the greatness. The question is, who is going to win the toss? Well, that's if the winners get the ball. Let's have a look who's got the ball. And it is the winners who will have the ball. So the winners will receive. I'm sure Winnerlotti will not be happy with that. I'm sure we're going to get another...
Well, you can't blame me for that.
Well, I don't know. Maybe... Well, did you say, though, home field advantage, the ref tends to go for them?
Oh, Jesus, don't put any more ideas out there. My ass is already in a sling now.
The ref, he could be a homer ref, one of those home field advantage where the ref knows he's got to get out of the stadium alive, so don't annoy the home field fans. Just saying.
I like Vinny too. We've got along over the seasons, and now he's going to be coming after me. Oh, boy.
Vinny, what?
Come on, give a guy a break.
Vinny Winnerlotti submitting to Everton's Exhibit F, home field gate, Bort Gobbo refs, call for Beer's head. Yeah, he loves you. It seems like he loves you really well, does Winnerlotti?
Yeah, apparently.
So not much is going for the scandal at the end of season 7. Oh dear.
Oh, every league needs a good scandal, I guess.
Yeah. So it looks like...
What are we on? F now? F?
Yeah, we're on F. Yeah, you're in trouble.
Exhibit G, that it was a mistake. Look at Brandon's face. Hello. Love me. Poor Beersy.
Oh, dear. So this is going to be interesting, because I honestly thought if the money got the ball, that'd be it. It'd be game over. But I think now with the winners, even though they haven't got the down players, well, at least they'll get to hit. Oh, he's put 3 chorfs on the line.
That's not bad. There's nothing wrong with that, because winners don't have a lot put on the line to counter it. So,
Chet You Betcha throws in support for Vinny Winnerlotti in backing the star lawyer in the suit against the league and the Peace Merchant via home hashtag home F. I'm presuming it means home field gate.
Home field gate.
Right. It's quite smart that he's tried to put the Nobblers on the side, because they do have side step, so they just try to clog up the line somewhere. Now the question is he going to trust Garth Brooks or J Love with the ball? You think J Love will get the ball, and it's probably going to have to be Ober and the Brave who's going to be at the back and pass it to him, I'd imagine.
That's what I was just going to say. Yeah, he's going to have options, right? Yeah, it's kind of going to be who's going to be more open in the end. But he set up J Love in the back a bit, so
depends on the kick. Kick is okay. Oh, it's a high kick. What a kick that is! Oh, that could be big. Now, I still think he'd go with the
can't
normal
blame
elf.
me for that one. I got away with one.
He is going to go with J-Love, who fails the catch because he's so good. Catches it the second time. Just has a bit of a bobble.
Let's see.
But yeah, it wasn't a great kick there, was it?
Money can definitely.
This is important. He needs to get this guy down, and he does. Knob blocks is going down, like a bad habit. Where's he going? It's a nice place to put him. That's a really smart play from Shotstart, because all of a sudden now, if he was going to go down the side, he was in trouble because of the strength 4 frenzied monster, and the Nobble actually takes a punch. So
yeah, here. I'll be right back just a second.
Yeah, that is a good start. I think I would have gone with Garth there, because he had the mighty blow. It wouldn't have made any difference in the end, because obviously he only rolled a 3, but this is going to be interesting to see how he does this. For all the money fans out there, I wouldn't be too worried. Not yet. I mean, there is obviously possibilities of going into penalties. Have we ever had a penalty shootout? What a way that would finish. What an amazing way that would go. Obviously, he's going to try and get some sort of cage. This ain't going to be easy for the winners. There's 2 diving tackle Blackhawks in there. There's a frenzied strength 4 piece in there. There's another strength 4 piece. He's got his wrestle dauntless strip ball tackle piece as well. So this ain't easy. Oh, that's a big one, die. Pushes him away.
Shovey shove.
Yeah, pokes him in the eye.
Limiting the hits. That's not a bad idea for staying right here.
Are you in a cave, Beers?
No, what?
Are you in a cave?
In a cave? No. Yeah. Why?
Yeah, he's going like you like, oh, you know. Yeah,
I was trying to put my socks on. My feet are freezing. I need socks. I can't handle my toes being ice cubes anymore.
See?
Here's the advantage Money has right now. They got all these players, so their speed is countering because they have the man advantage big time here. So
yeah, I'm just thinking if we was actually at Macon Money's home ground, they actually have radiators, so we could have been like toasty warm. We wouldn't need our socks on.
Yeah, that's true. The winners, they don't spend money on
tight. They don't spend
like
they don't spend money on stuff like that for us.
No. You can't be winning if you're buying all these nice things. That's true. Yeah.
There we go.
There's another KO. Let it begin.
So
they limit the hit, so it's not.
Exhibit G, beers can afford socks with payoff from. Yeah.
Oh God, really? Really?
Oh dear.
This is nice and cozy, though. To be fair.
Well, yeah, I bet they cost a bomb as well. Well,
hey, my mom bought them for me.
Obviously, wouldn't cost you a bomb. It'd cost Stamjal money, but.
Yeah,
Don't blame you. You need good socks. This isn't looking good for the winners, though, I must admit. This isn't looking good at all. This looks like, even though they've got the ball, this still looks good.
Oh, that was a good
Here he comes. Here he goes. Oh, and he gets it. Garth Brooks doing his best. Can he break it? There you go. Trip Hazard's gone. Garth Brooks remembers that Trip tried to foul him. So he just repaid the favour.
That's true, yes. Now where's he going to go? Can't go too far with this.
Well, he's going to have to screen off, isn't he? No, he's going to go. Oh, my word.
That's interesting.
He's put Garth Brooks in danger again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ugh. Yeah. Full movement all the way.
That's not bad. Now, is he going to... This is going to be interesting to see if he follows or not. If he doesn't follow... I don't think he has the numbers to... Well, he's going to... I don't think he's got the numbers to follow.
I would have followed there. Oh, yeah, definitely.
Is that to look after your favourite player, Garth Brooks? Is that why you would have followed?
God. No, to keep both those tied up. Oh, man. Ay.
I think you're a secret Garth Brooks fan. And there's no shame in that. There is no shame in that. He's a very good player.
We should see Bobby Glover probably take the high road here, up ahead of J-Lo.
Now, this dodge is going to be very important. He's going to obviously dodge with the other thrall. He needs this dodge as well. He wants this dodge.
He needs Cranky out.
Dodge. Oh, he does. That's huge. As Mr. Trump would say, huge.
That's huge.
Huge. That's huge.
Now, does he dodge the Corf? That'd be interesting.
He's actually built a nice wall behind him, to be fair. Oh, diving tackle. You ain't re-rolling that on 6+. That would be crazy. Ooh,
no. Puts the big man down, though.
He does put the Black Hawk down, which is quite good. We have a Black Hawk down.
Frees up Foreman Mad Ferguson, though.
Yeah.
Now, they should be able to counter this all right, but that's the thing. Money doesn't want to let too much gap be created between them and the winners, because they can still sneak away. They're agile, speedy little guys.
I was saying when you just popped off, has there ever been a penalty shootout before in Blitz? Yeah, to win the title.
I'm trying to remember. There was one season it was close. I'm going to go with no. I think they've all been settled in overtime. I don't think we've gone to kicks. Don't think we have anyways.
I mean, it's just see what he does here with his strength 4 frenzy piece, because there is a gap now for the winners to go down. The winners have
I was just looking at that.
They've sort of got just enough space at the moment, but obviously there's still place to be moved. I think it's interesting to see how he's going to go along and do this. The Nobler goes there. Don't really make a difference, though. Chops going
guys,
there.
does he want to... He's going to come down and take on Bobby. Or Cranky. Not bad.
Someone's going to have to shut the door somewhere, aren't they?
I'm surprised he didn't move... No,
Are we at the Blitz yet? No, we haven't had the Blitz yet. There we go. That makes sense.
Yeah, no, we haven't. Here we go.
There we go.
Coming in, taking on Cranky.
I'd be surprised if your pal's
We've
on
got some pressure on the ball.
Hey, we'll pal on that.
I doubt it.
Very nicely played by the money. The money getting it done.
Yeah, I got pressure now.
Yeah.
It's only a 1 die.
No, he's got the best player on the pitch who can help him out here. But it is with diving tackle. It's that diving tackle again. He played. It's
Garth is leveled.
No, of course he is.
Didn't notice that.
He's a good player.
Levels in retirement. Just saying.
I mean, the thing is, though, seriously, do you trust Garth to dodge out of a diving tackle?
I was just looking at it.
I mean, J-Love could quite happily dodge away from the Orc on a 2+. But where's he going?
Sturm's trying to figure this out because he's running low on players right now, and Money has the 3 in the back. So,
I mean, he could one-die blitz the Black Orc with obviously our good old Garth Brooks and try and get a gap. Everything's a bit.
He's
dodgy.
going to. He heard you. Reroll coming in. It's a push.
God, this makes it even worse now.
Oh
my! What do you do now? Oh God!
Try dodging now. Oh.
It feels like the Alamo. This.
Yeah, a little bit. He's kind of got them pinned in just a little bit, just enough to cause some trouble. What's the best word of advice you ever got in Blood Bowl? When in doubt, make your opponent roll dice. I'll run you. Besides that, make your opponent roll dice.
He's obviously smart because he's running. Right, this is huge. I mean, the good thing is though, huge. The good thing is though, you just have dodge.
Where do you put J-Love that's safe?
There isn't. He's going to have to send him up there with I don't know. It can though. It can technically get a screen off here because he's still got Urban the Brave as well. Dauntless. Okay, I didn't see that coming.
Oh, yeah.
I won't lie. I didn't see that coming at all.
Well, it's interesting. Oh, it's an armor break.
Oh, he's gone.
Oh,
off he goes.
Oh, that's interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah, that is it. Oh, he stunned him. The Appos lobbed the magic sponge, and he's kept on the pitch.
That's very interesting. Very smart.
Oh, look at that.
Oh.
J-Love's getting murdered.
Do you think?
I think he is. I think he's going to get a punch in the face. Because that chop's going to go there, the other one's going to pile on him, and he's going to die. And you know who the most happiest person? The most happiest person won't be proud of that. It'll be this guy up here. He'll get a big, massive pay rise to be the star of the show, Garth Brooks. Unless he attacks Garth Brooks, what would make me sad.
Oh,
there we go. Well, over the Brave. The Brave.
He took that on. He's all right.
He's all right, but you know who's not all right? J-Love.
There's quite a few.
J-Love's going down.
He's getting slapped in his face.
He's going down. Now
this
is where J-Love has to show how good he is by taking this.
Oh, there you go.
He does.
It does with the start. Reroll come out.
I say no more.
Oh, there you go. He takes it. A little high five action.
Yeah, he takes like a champ.
What does shots do with Slick Lightning and Terrence?
Garth wins it for the winners. J-Love dies. Party on Garth. That's Proud Star.
Here
comes a little Nobbler.
Very interesting.
Here he comes. Little Nobbler. Beautiful. Not beautiful.
He went
for that GFI again. Again, that fairly GFI. They're not used to this turf. If it was at home, obviously they know the give in the ground. Unfortunately, they're at the winners' turf, and it's a bit more softer. So Bears needs to come to Hull and have a night out.
We can't. Nobody's allowed out. There's no pubs allowed either over in Europe or in here. What do we do?
I don't know. You mean out, Bearser? Or just out? out or out? Right, let's have a look then.
Alright. Let's see what he does here.
There's a real chance for those now. Yellowwalks, I should know who that is. Isn't it the...
Oh, I do see a play, but it's
Turney. It's Turney Yellowwalks. When this man made viral... Oh, God, he's on with his conspiracies again. Well, I don't know. I mean...
Yeah, Yellow Ox, I agree with you. There is a chance.
Right. Yes! I got it on right. Tony needs to come and play Blitz. Tony's made the Blitz.
Where's he gonna stick him?
Oh, okay. I like this.
Oh, he's gone that road.
Yeah.
That's not what I was expecting.
I think it's quite smart, to be fair. I like this. I think this is a very smart move. And that knockdown is huge.
No. Try to screen off best you can.
First half.
Don't forget about Slick Lightning, though. I'm telling you.
Oh yeah.
We've overlooked him all game, and.
Well, I don't know if we overlooked him, but hey, it's J-Love. J-Love's proven he can take a punch off a deadly choff. I mean, surely he can take one off a rat.
No, they're really moving. So.
Shots has got removals from the second half. First half, he didn't get hardly any.
The dodge is good. There he goes. J-Love on the move.
Yeah, but he's got to have to
do it. One.
This is going to go down to the gutter, isn't it? Can the gutter be a hero?
I think the gutter's going to have to do something here.
Brooks dodge out there. Yes, Yellow. This is where the cool kids hang out. MML Blitz.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Dodge again. Come on. Don't you die on a bloody failed dodge. Come on, Brooksy. Yes, Brooksy. Yes. That's what champions do.
Oh, wow. He's all up in the face now. This was a beautiful play by Sturm. This is not what I saw. I saw him scoring, but... All right, Corfs are moving. Everybody's moving over.
It's been a great game. It's been a really good game.
It's been an excellent game.
It's brilliant. Both coaches have played this amazingly.
See where Ranzak goes.
Yep.
The push is all he needed. This kind of leaves Gangrene, kind of out in the open, or nothing to do now. He's up. He's retreating. Could see the blood. Yeah, he can mark up the 2 thralls now too. So yeah, I think it's going to come down to the gutter runner now.
Oh yeah, that's the only hope he's got. It's going to be a 2. Wait, it's going to need a 2+ dodge.
Puts him up top corner. Yeah.
Can't think to do anything else, can he? Oh, down here, something's happening.
High five. High five. Surprised he threw that blitz or the block with moving his other 2 guys here.
Yeah, well, you'd think this is going to be interesting what he does. Is he going to? I mean, he could blitz with the Blackhawk with diving tackle if he wishes. I think that's a bit more of a risk though. And here he goes. He's going to bank on the guy whose sole job really is to get the ball loose. Oh, it's a pow. Now I'm not saying now, apart from if that was, Garth Brooks with the ball, that wouldn't have happened. Just saying. Just saying.
That's good.
Oh, he's KO'd. And Proudstow was like,
that's big.
Proudstow was obviously going, yes, my precious. But no, he's still alive. He's back next. And there we go. Preach Gamer. I was getting a bit worried. I think Preach was getting slightly worried. I hadn't seen that hashtag, but it's back. Hashtag money is back. And,
diving tackle.
Royk's back. Go shots. They're all coming out for shots now.
Welcome, Royke.
It's been a great game. Been an absolute
it's been an excellent game. Excellent game.
It's a shame you have to have a loser in this sort of thing, isn't it? They both deserve it.
It's Blood Bowl. No, there's no shame in that. What are you kidding? No. So that leaves 2 elves on the pitch, 3 thralls, and a corv. So, yeah.
But Garth is still on the pitch. So, where there's a Garth, there's a where.
One die, maybe. Oh my God.
That's a really well. You can get a 2 die. Oh, wait, there's a few ways you can go. Definitely not. There's quite a few ways you can go. Yeah, I best not say anything because it's really tense.
No.
I don't think they're in the chat or not. I don't know, but
yeah, they were earlier. But
is they? Oh.
Yeah.
I think people can figure out what he could do here.
There's a few options. Right?
That wasn't one of them. And Garth Brooks. Oh no, Garth, what are you doing? No, that was not the player. I was thinking he was going to come in with this other elf, and then knock the Dauntless Piece. I can't remember his name because the big black thing. Is it Wrath the Black Hat? Push him onto the ball, and then maybe scatter, give it to the thrall, give it to Garth. Garth scores. Boom, done. Champion. Easy as that. Didn't happen though, did it?
Yeah, no.
I think if you didn't have to roll any dice and it was in my head, that would have happened. And
there's a big pal.
Oh, that's gone.
That's a big pal.
I think we're looking on anything but a double 1 for this gut runner taking it home.
Yeah, he needs a couple things left to do to tidy up, and that's a big pal.
Oh, he needs a miracle now. Does good old Stem job.
The players have heard the coach, and they're starting to get the big punches up and in the faces now instead of just into the chest, and you're starting to see it. A couple stuns to lead the way. Imagine he brings...
he's making sure he gets out of the way. That's an interesting blitz.
That is very interesting. Where's he going to go? Oh, he's going. Oh, I see.
That's a brave call. He's much braver than me. I wouldn't have dared do the 2 GFRs there. I'll be honest. I'd have been too scared to have done them.
No, he didn't. Did he GFI? No, he didn't GFI.
Did he not?
1,
He's got jump
2, 3, 4. No. He was
Where
fine.
was he?
He was standing before.
Was he?
No.
Oh, well, he's injured.
No, he's fine. Oh, he's toast.
This is all Drump's
Hey,
fault.
Bobby.
Hey, Jess is another new coach for next season, new GM.
Yeah.
All good fun.
Who does he give the ball to? He's keeping with Slick Lightning.
Yeah,
who am I kidding? That was silly. And then there was the go for it. Yeah, he had one go for it he needed to do. This will pin him in.
Well, apart from
gutter
snakes,
should be gone. 1,
should be it.
2. Yeah, let's see. Oh,
Yeah,
ball's
still
up.
Good.
Where's he going to end up? Probably along the flank? Yeah, probably around the sideline.
I can just imagine, I can just hear Bearzo in the background. If that was Al Gutter, it'd have rolled a 1. I believe you, Bearzo. I agree. That would have happened.
Yeah.
So, miracle is needed, and it is the biggest miracle in the game. It's, well...
The young troll's going to have to do something.
He's got one option.
Oh, he's got to. That's it. Because he's in scoring range now, too, right?
Yep.
Oh, GFI, but he's definitely within scoring range.
We need a bit of Enrique on, don't we? I can be your hero, baby. Well, you're going to have to be Thrall, or you're going to be dog food. Not vampire food.
Maybe a little bit A, a little bit of B.
Where's he going? Where? Brooks, he might be getting booed. He might be getting booed, you know. Oh, that
he may not
help.
be earning his contract.
No.
No, it was not meant to be. Even if that would have been what, a 4+ dodge.
It's a GFI. He didn't even need to do the GFI, but shots probably will. And there you go. It is over. Slick Lightning.
And money. Pull off the big win and get themselves their first franchise victory in Blitz.
Very well deserved. I've got to admit.
Great game.
The games I've seen this season, they've done really, really well. They had a tough go against NTB's team. But apart from that, I think they've been amazing all season. And I think they went undefeated.
2 great records, both teams.
Yeah.
Yeah, they both were undefeated. So.
Vinny win a lot, even though they've won, he's still going to see you in court.
But, damn it.
Proudstar says money pays off officials to win the championship. Deep pockets.
Ooh.
Trump will blame it on Balok or drama. 35 armor breaks. That's a lot of armor breaks.
Wow. Now they started off slow, and then suddenly they really picked up there. And
61 blocks, 7 KOs, 8 injuries, and 2 kills. It was just too much for anyone in the end for the winners. But yeah, it's good to see. Obviously, it was his last season. So well done to the money.
Maybe that'll keep the fire going in his belly. Maybe he'll stick around. But if not, great season, great franchise. Hope they both come back.
And obviously, Drumphtopia winners love the franchise. Obviously, a big Galbooks fan. Although maybe he needs to get fired after what he did in the couple of turns. Like I
thought you were all about J-Love stealing the last apple there. I thought you were blaming that. No? Okay.
No, well, I'm just thinking, you should get rid of him and to shame him, paint him green so he looks like an orc, and he may end up in another team's franchise next season. I'd blame it on Sir Hillary Pantsuit as well, of Clinton. Yeah. I think that's who deserves the blame. That and J-Love. But congratulations, it's been an absolute great season. It's Money's last season apparently. Unfortunately. But if you're gonna go out as champions. And congratulations to Demjal as well, who amazing season. I think he had an amazing record as well. I think he only lost once all season, so that's amazing.
No, he didn't lose any. 5-2-0.
Did he? Oh, there you
go.
Both
teams were 5-2-0. Yeah.
Wow.
No, they're both undefeated. Both top 2 teams to go to the playoffs.
Where the teams to get to the final. It was a great final. A lot of fun. Next season will be crazy. Like we've already said, we've got over another 200 free agents. We've got loads of crazy stuff. Leaping Trolls, Sleeping Blackhawks, Mighty Blow Pile on Nobblers, Strip Ball Nobblers, you name it, we've got it. We've got a few more coaches coming on as well. Obviously, Zerplus might be joining as well, would be great. Shaky might be as well. Obviously, Jesty, he's coming to do his shenanigans. He could maybe win it next season. Now, we know he likes to burn his tip, the burn his curse. And we know his dice are great. We know he has hot dice. Probably the hottest dice ever. So, watch out for the underdog. But yeah, that's us done. Anything else you want to say, Beers, before we... anything you want to add?
Anybody that's interested, hit Bernie or I up, or if you got any questions by anybody really, no, 2 great franchises this season, great records, great final, just up there with one of the best finals we've had in Blitz. Pretty much just get ready for draft day.
Oh, I can't wait for draft day. Everybody's in there. Neither. Absolutely.
Everybody's going to be involved. Trades, I can't wait to see these trades these guys are going to do. So, kind of use your creativity and have some fun with it. Yeah. That's what it's all about.
Absolutely. And I'm happy to sell any of my trade picks for the right price. I'll just get that in there right now. Because I'm basically poor now.
Wheeling and dealing.
Yeah, I'm poor. Come to me. But yeah, that's us done. Thanks for everybody in chat. We had quite a lot in chat today, so I'm really happy about that. Thanks for everyone keeping as company, especially Preach with his lawyer. That was hilarious. And obviously Proud Star with the Let's Kill J Love. I have a lot.
I'm not going to hear
that.
the end of that one, that's for sure. I think Vinny's going to be calling my number soon. I think I better lock the door to the office second I leave the booth here.
With your socks paid by from Stem Gel. But yeah, like I said, keep an eye on the MML Blitz website and all that, and obviously in the Discord channel as well, what we've got, because Beers is working hard and he's getting it close to announcing a few things, so I cannot wait for draft day. It's the best thing, and now with the rules rejigged a bit, it's going to be amazing. So yeah, it'll be cool. Yeah. So that is us done. Thanks again for everybody. Thanks for Beers always. I love it when Beers comes on with me. Maybe one day we'll get Jesty and Beers with me. Now that would be carnage. And well crazy. Done to the champions. Make on money, and commiserations to the winners, who are still winners in my book. You know. Oh, you know what we forgot to do before we sign off? We forgot to. Oh no, never mind. I'm good. No, we're good. You got paid, didn't you? Sir. You got paid, didn't you? You got paid. You paid I didn't get paid. Did you get paid? I got paid. I thought money. I'm confused now. Who's paying who here? I thought you were supposed to pay the refs. Oh, jeez. No, you were supposed to pay the refs, and I got the home field advantage. It's Jim's fault. Let's just blame Jim. It's all Jim's fault. Blame Jim. That's what I'm going on. # blame Jim. Yeah. You said if I got the ground switched around, I'd get an extra free first pick draft. That's what you told me. No. No, I told Jim that because it didn't matter because he's not it. Oh, I didn't get my draft pick. We missed the memo. I got the last draft pick in the first round. I asked for the first draft pick. That's why we didn't. This is what happens when we try to do stuff like this and get Jim involved. We get blamed for it. Yeah, right. See, I don't know. Yeah, even you're getting told off now. You're getting told off. So it's obviously your fault, not my fault. I just got in trouble. Damn daughter. That's it. Get in trouble. Yeah, that's right. Anyway, we're done. If you want, we're definitely out. Definitely, we're out. We got knocked out a long time ago. We suck. Not like these two guys who are champs. Anyone interested? Bug Beers, and thanks again. Good luck. And Blitz/MMLpro.com. And it's not long to season 8, where death, carnage, scoring, killing, brabbing, fixing home field advantage, and many, many more things will happen. Take care, guys. See you later. Bye bye.